Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your at-home workout for Tuesday, May 12th. I am Coach Levi. We've got Cassie demoing for us today. Thank you for joining us. Nice camera smile. Let's get into our warm-up today. We're gonna start, there's two parts to the warm-up. The first part is 2 rounds through, so we're gonna start with 10 arm circles. So you can do these one at a time or alternate like this. I want you to get 10 each side. After 10 arm circles, you're gonna do 5 Sphinx push-ups. So Sphinx push-up, if you get into your normal push-up setup, it's probably gonna be really difficult. So bring your hands out in front of you, down like a forearm plank, and then you're gonna press up and out of that. These can be pretty tough, so if you wanna scale that back to a standard push-up or a knee push-up, those are great. We're just trying to get some variety, get your shoulders, get your arms warmed up. So it's 5 Sphinx push-ups. Then you will go into a 10-second handstand hold. So if you can do that freestanding, try 1 or 2 attempts, that's great. Otherwise, kick up to a wall, or we're gonna do just a pike hold. So walking your feet up towards your hands, really trying to get inverted, get vertical there. 10-second handstand hold, and then 20-second active squat hold. So hips just below parallel, so staying active in it, dropping down, keeping your chest up. Show us a relaxed squat. Okay, so that's not what we want. Now get active. Okay, so active squat hold. 2 rounds of that. Then we are gonna go into a 5-minute AMRAP, so get that 5-minute clock set. We're gonna do 30 flutter kicks, so every time one leg kicks, that's a flutter kick. It's like a hollow hold almost, straight legs, point the toes, flutter back and forth like you are, I don't know, swimming. Yeah. Okay, 30 flutter kicks, 10 alternating lunges. So front stepping lunge, alternating each side. Then 5 vertical jumps. We're gonna do this by setting up, getting our feet a little bit wider. We're gonna slight squat, low down, and then go up and soft landing. And notice she takes a couple seconds between each one. I don't want you doing these all in a row. So explosive jump, land soft, reset, and go. We can scale these to 5 explosive squats if you don't want to jump. Yep, so just going down and then making sure you're getting the hips all the way open, coming up like you're gonna come off the ground. The last thing we're gonna do is grab something we can press overhead. We're using dumbbells today. 5 strict press with a 3-second hold at the top. So go ahead and just press it up, 3-second hold, back down, and again, for 5 reps. So that is an AMRAP 5 of those movements. That's it for our warm-up. Let's get into the workout. Your workout today is a 15-minute AMRAP called Francium. We have 3 movements here. The goal is at least 1 round. If you can get to 2 rounds, that's great, but these are longer sets of movements. So let's get into those. The first is gonna be 50 fast bodybuilders. So typically on a bodybuilder, we take our time down and up. Look at how quick we're going here. It's almost a jump, kick back and up. So there's no pause at the back here. So that is the goal on speed. If you are gonna do them slower, where you're coming down, stepping back, stepping up, let's scale the reps to somewhere around 35 for those. Everyone is doing bodybuilders today. Nobody's doing burpees. So get them as quick as you can is the goal there. Then we will go into 100 single arm dumbbell shoulder to overhead. So single arm, 1 arm up at a time. You can strict press it, you can push press it. We're doing alternating. You can go 50 and 50. We want you to break it up if you're able to between both arms. The goal here is 2 to 3 sets to get through all 100. So maybe 2 sets on one arm, 2 sets on the other, or alternate 1 set, 1 set, 1 set, 1 set. If it's something where if the weight you have, you can only get 5 or 10 at a time, you've probably got your weight's a little heavy, so let's scale that back to something like 70 or 80 reps there, just so we can hit the intended stimulus. Because it's supposed to be some muscle burn, but also that cardio element of the quick reps. The last movement is gonna be 25 tuck jumps. So this is a jump. The tuck part is the knees coming up to the chest. So we're not getting a super high vertical jump like we did in the warm-up. We're getting off the ground, pulling the knees up to the chest. So it's plyometric movement. It's also an ab movement there. So because of that, our scale, if we're not jumping, is going to be supine knee raise. So laying down on your back and bringing the knees up, you'll still get that that ab workout there. So 25 tuck jumps or 25 supine knee raises. And those are all 3 movements. So 50 fast bodybuilders, 100 single arm dumbbell shoulder to overhead, and 25 tuck jumps. If you get through that, start over, try to get another round in. You're doing this for 15 minutes. We are recording total rounds and reps. That's our workout. Thanks. All right, so our cool down is just nice and easy. Another 5-minute AMRAP. We're gonna start with 7 squats with a 2-second pause at the bottom. So down there, 2 seconds, come up for 7 reps. And then after that, we're gonna go to 10 alternating hamstring scoop stretch. So straight legs, stretch up the hamstring scoop. And notice Cassie brings her arms up and around. That's gonna feel really good on your shoulders after those dumbbell shoulder to overheads and those bodybuilders. So it's a great way to do those. That's our cool down. Do that for 5 minutes. So 7 squats with a 2-second pause, 10 alternating hamstring scoop stretch, and just repeat for 5 minutes. That is your warm-up, workout, cool down, accessory work today. Thanks guys, hope you enjoy. Thanks Cassie. We'll see you tomorrow.